Hello my friends, my name is Ellen. Welcome back to my Southern Kitchen and the second episode of Ellen's Fall Baking Series 2025. It is apple season, my friends, and I've got a great apple dessert to share with y'all. Last year, I shared with y'all an old-fashioned apple cobbler, and I'll post a link to that recipe down in the description box below. This year, I'm going to make the same cobbler, this time with raisins. That's right, sugar. So today, I'm going to share with y'all an apple raisin cobbler from scratch. And my friends, it is so simple and easy to make. The bomb.com delicious, loaded with fresh apples, raisins, and full of fall spices. Everybody's going to love and enjoy this. Perfect for the fall season. Also, the holidays will be here soon. This would be great to make. And I'll post a complete recipe along with the instructions down in the description box below. And for more apple recipes, check out my apple recipes playlist and my previous video, Charleston Chewies. I'll post the link to both of those down in the description box below. So grab your spices, your raisins, and get those apples sliced in sugar because we're about to bake some apple raisin cobbler magic in my Southern kitchen. Here we go. Alright my friends, the first step we're going to do is prep our apples. On my cutting board, I have 5 medium apples, or you can use 4 if you like. Also, I'm using Honeycrisp, or you can use Granny Smith, Golden Delicious, whatever your heart desire. And we're going to core them using my apple cord. Now we're going to peel them and keep your fingers out the way. And slice them. Just like that. Alright, as soon as I get through peeling and slicing the rest of my apples, I'll bring you back. Alright my friends, I've got all my apples nice and peeled and sliced, and off camera I place them into my bowl. Time to add in our other ingredients. Into our apples, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, and the lemon juice will help them not only give a flavor, it will help prevent the apples from turning brown. And I'm using 2 small lemons to make 1 tablespoon, or you can use half of a large lemon. Alrighty, next we're going to add in 1 cup of white sugar, our spices, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and a pinch of ground allspice. 1 cup of raisins, you can also use golden raisins, and a 1/2 a teaspoon, which is half of a cupful of pure vanilla extract. And give it a quick stir until it's well incorporated. It will create a glaze. Alright my friends, I am through stirring up my apples. It turned into a nice glaze. Smells like fall up in this kitchen. I can smell the cinnamon, the nutmeg, and the allspice. Now we are going to set the apple mixture aside while we make the crust. This is a simple 5-ingredient crust. So we need 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Going to fluff it up. Now we're going to level it off using my butter knife. And voila, perfect cup. We're going to pour it into my bowl and sifter. Into our flour, we're going to add in our leavenings, 1 tablespoon of baking powder and a 1/2 a teaspoon of table salt. Sift these together, or you can whisk them if you like. Alrighty, next we're going to add in 1 cup of evaporated milk and a 1/2 a cup, which is 1 stick or 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter that I melted and cooled. Give it a whisk until it's well blended. And just that quickly, my friends, our batter is done. Everything is nice and prepped. We are ready to build the cobbler. I have a 9 by 13 inch baking pan that I grease with butter. We're going to pour the batter. Going to spread it evenly. Now we're going to add our apple raisin mixture on top of the batter and spread it evenly. And also we're going to pour the glaze. Alrighty, now we are ready to put this cobbler in the oven. Oven's preheated to 350 degrees. Going to let it bake for 50 minutes. And I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, there you have it. Apple Raisin Cobbler. Don't that look good? The crust is golden brown. And it smells heavenly up in this kitchen. So now we are going to let it cool for a few minutes, and then I'll fix me up a plate and then we'll give it a taste. Alright, my friends, I got my plate right here and I'm serving it with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Look at that. Please have a bite. The apples are perfectly cooked. They're nice and tender, and I can taste the spices. The crust is buttery and crispy, and the raisins are super juicy. This cobbler is phenomenal, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite, and I'm gonna grab me a little ice cream. Yum-o. Apple Raisin Cobbler-licious. My friends, many thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And for more Southern magic in my kitchen, hit that subscribe button and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media, Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And please send me an email, ellenshomemadedelights@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. And I'll see you next time. Let's eat. Much love and happy fall.